Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. Be sure to stick around to the end, man. This is going to be a very, very good episode. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of good content coming your way. Now, we did an episode last week about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. As you all know, they got into it about a week and a half ago, and things got pretty heated on Undisputed.
Still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Skip, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got three Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, what I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so.
You
know what? It's beneath your
you
dignity.
You would disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay,
Take off, bro.
I'm going to have at it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys that clip went viral and it got a lot of people talking, and one of the people was D.L. Hughley. Now, if you guys don't know who D.L. Hughley is, man, he's an actor, comedian. I used to watch his show, the D.L. Hughley Show, back in the days. Very, very funny guy. Now, he went on Vlad TV, and this is what he had to say about that interaction.
I will say this, that we can all have our opinion. But the fact that he shit on a man who actually had done it and maligned his opinion because it didn't comport with what he was saying is a bridge too far for me. And if you really have the respect for Shannon Sharpe that you pretend to have, the manly thing to do is to say, I apologize that it got that heated.
Now, I would definitely agree with that. As you guys know, we did a video talking about that. I said that Skip Bayless needed to apologize for that. I'm not sure if he actually apologized, but knowing Skip Bayless, he probably didn't.
That you shit all over me. That you said, take your glass. Then this motherfucker, when he went, put your glasses back on. Who the fuck are you to tell me to put my glasses on? And then he said, I'm going to come at you. I'm going to have at you. Man to man, in the real world, outside of that studio, that pale-ass white dude would have never talked to that dude like that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I got to call a flag on the play. Now, I did not like that comment by D.L. Hughley, man. That was a low blow to me. You know what? Skip Bayless sometimes isn't a very likable guy, but I would never resort to saying anything about his appearance or anything like that. I think that that's a low blow. I think D.L. Hughley crossed the line with that comment.
He'd have never done it.
Okay. Who would you consider the greatest football coach of all time?
Bill Belichick.
There you go.
Right. But he's not the entire...
Before Belichick began his coaching career, he was a multi-sport athlete at Wesleyan University. He played center and tight end for the football team. He was also captain of the lacrosse team during his senior year and also played squash.
Okay.
That is his sports career.
Okay, let me ask you something.
It stopped at the university
Let me ask you something. Has Skip ever been on the football field?
Probably not.
Okay, so we're not...
I'm just saying that someone could not play a sport
and you got one guy who
great
you got
knowing the sport.
I'm not... One guy won championships, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you that, yeah, okay, maybe he's... But to say that that's the experience of most people, nowadays, most players ain't gonna listen to you unless you've had some level of experience with them. It's harder to get somebody to feel like you understand them if you haven't had those kind of experiences.
Well, I just feel that there's different skill sets. You know what I'm saying? Like coaching is a different skill set than playing.
Right.
Could be an incredible player and a horrible coach.
Exactly.
And you could be
Michael Jordan is a great player and a shitty GM.
There you go.
But
there you go.
Skip Bayless is none of them. He's a dude who's observed great men do great shit.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how great you have to be to tell people they aren't great.
Now, here's where I gotta disagree a little bit with D.L. Hughley. Skip Bayless is a TV personality. He gets paid millions of dollars to do his job. So, you know, sometimes I don't like the takes that he has, but I can't sit up here and lie to you guys and say that sometimes I find the guy pretty entertaining, to say the least. So I think D.L. Hughley is a little bit off with his comments. Obviously, Shannon Sharpe played in the NFL, is a Hall of Famer, won 3 Super Bowls, so I do agree that Skip Bayless should probably tread lightly when discussing football with a guy like Shannon Sharpe. But I do believe that Skip Bayless is a guy that a lot of people look to for, knowledge about football and or basketball.
I mean, I don't know how that's a skill set.
I mean, Stephen A. Smith does it.
And
has he played any sport?
And I'll say the same thing. It crosses the line to me when you shit on somebody else's career in the service of an argument you have.
Now, I agree with that 100%. If you never played in the NFL like Skip Bayless, you should probably defer to a guy like Shannon Sharpe when you're discussing the NFL.
Well, like I said, I thought that it was below the belt. At the end of the day, me and you could be having an argument about a comedian, and I'll never say, well, he's a better comedian than you ever will be. I just wouldn't say that. Right. It just wouldn't even be my thought pattern.
It meant that this dude went, oh, you shouldn't be talking about the unassailable, the holy grail, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is by all, even his standards, not having the type of season that he would want to have right now. How dare Shannon notice it?
How dare you notice it?
This motherfucker crossed the line by having eyes. You got mad at him for being able to see shit. That's crazy.
Now, like I said, for the most part, I definitely agree with what D.L. Hughley had to say. I disagree with a couple things he had to say, especially that low blow about Skip Bayless' skin. Listen, D.L. Hughley, you know that if Skip Bayless would have said something about your skin, you would have been on Vlad TV crying about that, man. So stop it, okay? Don't do that again, all right?
Nope.
That's pretty much all I got, man, for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, come into the comments, man, and let me know your thoughts on this whole situation with D.L. Hughley and Skip Bayless. And yes, man, this was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace. I said fuck school, cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me, but I get it, cause when you're winning, they isn't. Jealousy has no ending, so pray the Lord forgive them. Every day I gotta thank him for the blessings. Rumors about my life, will I ever address them? I don't know. Worry about your kicks, my nigga, and what are those? Yeah, we don't know. Music nowadays, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. Lyrics was whack, gave him an A for his energy. You tried, my nigga, I would tell you keep it up. But the way my shit sounding, I can't see you keeping up. I'm the new leader of the new niggas. Says a lot about you if you ain't fucking with us. So go on and ask them who the greatest is. And you can keep your 2 cents if you ain't paying the bills. It's real. Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows? Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold. Fuck the closure when it comes to my women. If it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that we in it. She coming back when she see how I'm living. She played games with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing everything I say with no questions asked. I'm sucking on the titties while I'm grabbing the ass. I used to daydream about her back when I was in class. So you know that when I fucked, I came fast and laughed. I'm doing me now, bigger rings for the team now. Trying to tie me down fast, tell her slow it down. Baby girl wanna sit and play house, so I sat her on the couch and put this thing in her mouth. How to flow so north, but he raised in the south. Got my family tripping cause they can't figure it out. I can't wait no more, man, the time is now. On my mama, I'ma make her proud. The story is unfolding.
With the first
Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold.
There he is with his mom, Gloria. Gloria sacrificed a lot